Welcome to the Green Apple Home. Today I'm going to craft for you right before your very eyes. Last year, I've had these for a whole year pretty much in my drawer. I was going to do something with these. I had 4 of them. I was just going to Mod Podge some pictures on there. You can call it George. Maybe put buttons or something crafty on there. I don't know. Anyways, but what I decided to do since they're black is go ahead and make a Halloween sign. And you know what I figured out? Every Halloween word is like 5 letters. Like spook, fright, like pretty much anything scary, witch, ghoul, I don't know. So I came up with howl. That was like the only thing I could think of that wasn't already like boo or eek, because I already did eek pumpkins last year. So I did howl. I was thinking about cutting these out and then tracing the letter on and then going back and painting them white. Then I was like, no, that's too much work. So what I did, these are some sheets of paper. They were $12 for $1 at Target in the little dollar section area. So I'm just going to take 4 of them that I like the best and then have this be my background on here and then do the letter on there. And hopefully it'll make a really cute sign. So here we go. First I'm going to just cut these out, and these are actually going to be my letters that I put on there because I don't have any of that Cry-Cut awesome vinyl stuff that everybody's got. So I have to do it this way, but it works. So by the way, for my sign I did a 350 point Goudy, I think it's Goudy style, Goudy style was the font. Goudy, probably Goudy, because Gouda cheese is Gouda. But you know what? Gouda cheese is really Gouda, I think. Some German lady told me that. I don't know. I used to work in a deli. That's what she said once. Maybe, I don't know, some city. I don't think it was Germany, though. Who knows the history of Gouda cheese? Please tell me about it. I was just saying how I was glad it was only a 4-letter word. By the way, fright is 6 letters. I just figured that out. I said I'm glad it's only 4 letters. Guess what Neil said? He said he was glad it wasn't Sleepy Hollow. I'm like, who would put Sleepy Hollow in a room on these things? Nobody. He's back there laughing because he knows he's crazy. Okay. By the way, I just wanted to tell you that these are just regular wood boards. I got them at Michael's. The font wasn't dark enough. I think it looks better when you color it in. I'm using a Sharpie and I'm just giving it a little more darkness to it. Then I'm cutting my paper for this size. I just did a 3.5 inch by 5.5 inch. And then I'm just going to play around with what letters look best with the different backgrounds. Because the L doesn't stand out very well because it's just like a tiny little twig. Anything stands out of this bright paper. Some of it, like if I chose this, obviously it wouldn't stand out. So I'm just kind of having to choose what will look good. And then I'm just going to Mod Podge right over it. Look what I got. Okay, so I think this is how I'm going to have it. I don't know, you can't quite tell that's an L in my book, but I liked it better than any of the other ones. And I tried it all with 1 color and then all with alternating 2 colors, and I just thought, this is good enough. So, I think it'll look better with rounded edges, so I have a Creative Memories corner punch thing. These things are awesome. All you do is like line it up in there, and it makes it really round. So, I'm just going to punch the corners off. And then that'll be good. So I think I'm going to rough up the edges a little bit. By the way, I had to sand this before I painted it black a long time ago. And then, I don't know, I just think it might be too perfect. I might need to sand the edges just a little bit to make it a little bit more beat up, shabby. You can do this before or after you Mod Podge, or both. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some Mod Podge down to glue this on. I'm trying to get it centered. Sorry, my head's probably in the way. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. Whoops. And then I'm going to put a little bit more down for the H. And I'm going to go over it all over again. And I'm hoping this H doesn't smear because I Sharpied on it to make it darker. Because if it smears, then there goes my project. Can you see that H okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like in the finished state. I think it turned out pretty cute. Howl! It turned out cuter than I thought it would actually, so I was happy with it. I decided to put the letters a little bit lower. I originally had planned to put them in the center, but I don't know, I like them lower for some reason. Kind of like it. But it was very simple, very inexpensive. Thanks for watching and crafting with me. I'll have to get our craft on some more this fall. And we'll see you next time on The Green Apple Home.